And once again, we are live. I think. I'm not sure. Most likely. I think. Yeah, we are live. Anyways, it is now 6 a.m. Is RB back at it. But yet again, so I did like, I ended stream like 2 hours ago, and here I am again. Yep. I don't know why, okay? I don't know what is wrong with me, but I feel the need to stream at 6 a.m. My time, obviously. But, you know, I've run out of things to do, you know? Just saying. There's literally nothing to do. So obviously, we're gonna be playing Balloon Tower Defense because what else are we gonna be doing? And then we're gonna learn how to shop too. Boom. Thank you. How to shop correctly. Let's watch this video. Food. Food! Okay, that is fit. That is foof. And this is food.
Most overlooked reasons people don't cook at home as much as they might want is because shopping can feel like a big old chore. Whether you're just tired after work, or maybe you just have epic plans on the weekends and the last thing you want to do is shop for your groceries. But without proper supplies, there is no way you can get down in the kitchen. So in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down the 10 biggest mistakes I see when people are shopping for groceries and show you how to build the proper skills, systems, and shopping knowledge to take your grocery game from feeling like a chore that you dread to an experience that's actually enjoyable and something you look forward to every single week. Mistake number one is not taking proper inventory of what you already have on hand, which is the number one cause for food waste in the kitchen, which is one of my biggest pet peeves. And the reason I hate it so much is because when I was growing up, inventory wasn't top priority in my kitchen. And because of that, things were bought twice, like ketchup, mustard, standard pantry ingredients. The old ones got pushed to the back, and then a few months later, they're nasty, they've expired, and you have to throw them out. So before you ever get to the market, it's extremely valuable to take inventory of what's already in your fridge. What condiments are you low on? What are you out of? What's missing in your pantry that you need to stock up on? And of course, what perishable items need to be used up to?
Okay, first of all, I don't have any ingredients. Okay, well, am I gonna die? I am alive. And thus, I shall continue to fight for a bit more. I mean, I could, but why would I want to? Let's go left hand. Yeah, left hand. Wait, what's the difference between left hand and... I don't know. Whatevs.
To make room for the fresh ones, which leads me into mistake.
Don't read the individual piece, read the price by kilogram, liter, etc. Then compare. It's surprising when we do. Yeah, that's exactly the type of things that I do, so I'm pretty good on that. Don't shop when you're hungry. Shop should be on the list. You know what? I have heard that phrase multiple times, and I suppose I should follow it. Let's make it right hand. Yeah, I think it's better right hand. It has to be, right? Wait, if it's right hand, it goes like this. Left hand, it goes like this. Does it matter? I mean, if I go here, I'm going through this place, which no balloons get. But if I go here, but I still go through here, so... Wait, how does he actually attack? Let me see. Can you let some balloons do? Thank you very much. Okay, so it is like a circle. I don't get it. Whatever. My biggest pro tip for spices: see if you're able to go to an Asian or Indian market in your area. Indian cooking is particularly uses a lot of spices in large quantities, so you are likely to find larger bags of whole spices there for a lot less than what you would find at a regular grocery store. Plus, whole spices keep their flavors for much longer. A bit of wisdom for about shopping from grandmothers. A bit of wisdom about shopping from my grandmother that I took to heart. If you're in a rush, you're doing it wrong. This has saved me a lot of aggravation over the years and takes a lot of stress out of the process you can often observe in other people in the grocery store. What do you mean if you're in a rush? It's wrong. What do you mean by that? Explain. America, please explain. Why is this Arkansas and this not Arkansas? Wait, Graves. Frozen and lead balloons. Frozen and lead balloons. This one already has it, right? Lead balloons. Ah, can do extra damage to and can pop lead balloons. Okay, so I technically don't need the lead balloons for this guy anymore. Do I have the money? No, I don't have the money for this guy. I suppose I'll level this guy up. Get a couple. I'm gonna go with the boomerang or red hot. Yeah, let's go with the top. Hell yeah. Okay. Another tip I haven't seen in the comments. Sorry if I missed it. Don't be afraid to meal plan on the spot. If you see a good deal or something, you know you should make it. But don't have on this week's list. Pull off to the side for a minute to figure out how to best use that item and adjust your shopping list accordingly. It's worth a minute start to be sure you don't walk away from a good deal just because it wasn't in the original plan. Yeah, now it's really easy to decide on a whim. You can just Google recipe, and if you know what you have in the fridge, just buy the ingredients. How do you buy the ingredients? That's what I'm trying to Okay, I have been to Walmart multiple times. I have walked, okay? I don't want to go to an Asian store. I mean, there are a couple of Asian stores near me, but I don't want to go there, goddammit. It's fine. My tip would be to not buy produce that goes bad quickly unless you have a specific recipe you use very soon. I used to throw away so much lettuce and greens because I just buy it thinking I eat salads every day for a week, but now I know myself better than that. My follow-up tip would be don't be afraid to buy frozen fruit and vegetable. Hey, that's what I did. Hey, my last shopping spree at Instacart, because I'm too lazy to go. Oh, damn it, I really should save money and go in person. Anyways, my last shopping spree, I got me a beautiful frozen fruits. Now let's read the comments to this comment. Or frozen broccolis and mixed vegetables. I also like to buy frozen strawberries and then thaw them in the container, then get a little melty and syrupy, and I mix them with Greek yogurt on top of some ice cream. Wait, you're supposed to okay, you know what, I guess you're not supposed to. I guess it's a preference, but I ate the frozen strawberry like chewed on it. I don't know, I just like it frozen hard. I like hard candy. I don't like soft candy. It sticks to my mouth. And this you're gonna get that one, right? Okay, thank God. Let's go with strongest, close, strong. There we go. And you are just you. I can have my hero now, but I don't want that. I want to get. Nah, yeah, it's not worth it. I need like 400 if I want to get the thing that I want. So I'll just get this one right here. I will put you right. Okay, I'll put you right. Right here. Locked you here. This be a good idea. Yeah, I mean, I do want to kill them pretty fast, so I should most likely lock them. Whatever, I'll lock them here. For this one, I want the laser, so go with this one. And then faster scroll, I do not want it to be locked in. Wait a second, if I get to the highest, would it matter? Powerful darts, would they matter? Because I'm gonna get laser, so I don't think we need to upgrade these bottoms, right? Surely not. Whatever, let's keep reading these comments. Great tips. If your greens have withered, put them in a big bowl of cold water for 20 to 25 minutes or so. They'll perk right back up. I've saved countless heads of lettuce this way that I would have otherwise thrown in the compost. Same goes for carrots, celery, and radishes. This was a problem too. produce, but I wasn't using it fast enough. I learned to use some fresh and mostly frozen. I noticed far less waste. I also buy less bananas and things that spoil quickly. We eat more salads that doesn't go to waste, which has improved us health-wise. Great tip, but remember that most frozen foods need to be heated up to kill off bacteria consumption. For real? Damn, so my whole story about me just eating frozen food was a bad thing. I should not be doing that. Love this tip. I'm struggling to maintain a consistent listens. Oh wait, okay, this one is a new comment about the family of 4, I think. Can I put you in here? You shall be next to this barn.
Let's see what we can do here.
I'm the grocery shopper of a family of 4. I've made a shared digital note that lists all of our normal items with tick box next to them. Everyone in the house can tick the box next to an item we need and add in new items. As item go in the cart, I untick the box. This is particularly helpful with uncommunicative teenagers. It works best for us than the paper list that used to hang on the fridge because I've never forget my phone. It's also helpful when doing a quick stock test, as the list prompts me to check things like toothpaste and shampoo. If you want to really geek out like me, set up a list in the order you usually store. I mean, sure. You know what? My next grocery I'm gonna go in person and I'm gonna get them. Okay, you know what? I don't want to go. I just want to go outside. F the outside world. I'll stay indoors. Thank you very much. Okay, let's keep reading the Oh no.
Game over, man.
It is game over. It is game over. It is. Camo? Oh, thank God. Okay, I managed to think fast. We needed that camo. I forgot. Do you not take camo? I could have sworn you do camos, right? No, these are just frozen and lead balloons. Okay, so, okay, you know what? Someone who used to race without a proper eating routine, you are an essential resource for me. Thank you for being so informative and explaining the things that some people think is common knowledge. Wait, where was I? Common knowledge, okay. I cook from scratch, and the truth of spend more now, less later is really true. My first 2 grocery bills started out with my own kitchen ingredients, and cooking from scratch set me back $800 for my first 2 weeks. After that though, I can cook on $200 a month or less. Really helps if you can't afford to grocery shopping. You can delve into whatever you have canned up or make recipes with the remaining ingredients you have in your counter. Pricey start, but a key tool in being middle class. $200 a month or less. $200 a month or less. New goal. Let's see. We're already halfway in the month, so I can't really do it, and I already went shopping, so I can't really do it. I've already my grocery. Let's see. Would it be considered grocery if it's Uber Eats? I've been too lazy to cook, so I've been ordering Uber Eats, and I have passed the $400 mark, and I am in dire financial situations.
Number 2, which is not make.
And it is 100% completely my fault. Do not have sympathy for me. Do not have empathy for me. Everything I do it with plan and okay, I was about to say with plan and a conscious mind.
Online.
Do not assume otherwise. Can I not put you here? I kind of want to put whatchamacallit, farms down here. This was like a perfect place to put farms, so I don't want to do that, so I'm gonna put you right here, and then Arctic Wind with Permanent Frost, Cold Snap, and then we had this guy. We had another one here. Hell yeah. Set this to this guy. Damn. This one was the laser one. This should have been the laser one. This should have been a completely different one. Should I get rid of it? Nah, let's not. Okay, let's not.
Making a proper shopping list. Now listen, I
Yeah. I'll go make a proper shopping list.
am not a type A personality. I'm not going to be sitting down and
Why must you do this to me? Why? What is a type A personality? Carried by traits of competitiveness, ambition, urgency, and a strong drive to achieve goals. While these traits, yeah, that is not me. All right. Yep, I am not a type A.
and writing full-on perfect shopping lists. That is not the point. But by keeping a piece of paper somewhere convenient, whether it's on your fridge or on your countertop, throughout the week when things come up in the moment, like, oh, I need this, I need that, jot it down. Or maybe
Oh, things come up in the moment. I mean, I kind of do that already. When I have an idea, I go on my phone and I go to the Notes app. But then again, the Notes app, I'm not sure if I just haven't learned how to use it, but it's pretty disorganized. I mean, I know that they have categories. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's my fault. Yeah, let's it's my fault. There's no need to talk about this anymore. I found what's wrong and I found the solution, and that's all that matters. Damn. It's my fault. Anyways, let's get this guy here. I think I can build it now. Close. Let's do close. Close and smart are basically the same thing.
or maybe you get a
In my case, since the smart places in the position that I wanted to place.
great idea for a meal and you just quickly jot down the meal or maybe the ingredients you need. I know for me, I'm always running out of ingredients and snacks to cook for my daughter.
Okay, so what is it that I need? Nah.
What next?
Do I want faster or do I want focus firing? Interesting. You know what? I'll go with Rocket Storm. Sure, why not? Wait, Rocket Storm was the bottom one, right? Not the middle one. Nope, it was the middle one. I am incapable.
Daughter, so I'm constantly jotting things down for the week.
Bro, you are using notes. Oh, yeah. I know how to do that, I think. I think you just double space double space and then it just does that. Yeah, you know what? I think it is time to start writing notes. Wait, that's not that Notes app. This is an Apple phone.
So rather than say studying for the test the night before and cramming and being super stressed out, you have now done your homework throughout the week. And guess what? Once your homework's done, you are officially ready to shop.
Am I now?
Now, shopping in a market can be very overwhelming for people because there's so many different categories, so many different items
That is
to
so
get.
true.
And one of the biggest mistakes that I see is shopping out of order. You hit the pantry first, or the dairy, or the meat. Now, of course,
Nah, you don't go with the food first. What? I mean, you don't go with the meat first. What? You don't go with the dairy first. What? Nah, even I know this.
we're gonna get everything at some point, but for me, it always starts with the fresh produce. And for the most part, your market is generally gonna open you up to this section anyway. And when I'm in the produce section, this is a place where I'm really keeping an open mind.
If I were
Maybe
to
there's something that
radius?
just looks inspiring, like spurring on an idea for the week, or there's just a vegetable or fruit that is looking fantastic that I just need to buy, which brings me into mistake number 4. Not being selective with your produce. It feels like people
That is true. That is true. You see those videos of mothers? They pick up a tomato. Yeah, they pick up a tomato and be like, they feel it. Okay, this one is good. And then the son or daughter would go into the bag and take out tomato that their mother chose and then showed it to the mother, be like, oh, you think this tomato is good? And the mother takes the tomato, touches it, and said, no, it's bad. Moral of the story, check your produce. Make sure the quality is good.
People just don't think they're allowed to actually select what they want. But the truth is that not all produce is created equal, and you have the ability to be an active shopper. So I prefer white peach.
Sorry, that was a little bit funny. An active shopper. Why did I read that as an inactive shooter? My bad. My brain. Do be braining sometimes. Do I want it to be? You know what? Whatever.
Over yellow peach.
Don't feel bad about actually touching the fruit. Everything's gonna get washed after, and
Okay, shopping out of order, shopping for one meal at a time, undervaluing dairy. Wait, what does that mean? Okay, shopping one meal at a time. I do this a lot, which is bad, I guess. Yeah, so here's the thing, right? I bought a bunch of canned food. I think they're mainly tomatoes, so I'm not sure if I can just eat that by itself. But they do have beans, so if I combine tomato with beans, would that be something? Can I put beans on toast?
there's gonna be a huge difference between some of these peaches. If we dig a little bit, feel around, just light, don't damage the fruit. There we go.
Wait, I don't even have toast. I don't even buy bread. I mean, American bread lasts for like 10,000 years, so I should most likely buy them. And they come in a container, so yeah, you know. Now, should I start buying bread? Interesting. Then again, I could start making bread myself. I'm interested in that. Just a tad bit.
Oh, boom. You can see just this slight thumbprint, and that's totally fine because I'm going to take this.
It's important to actually look through the veggies and the fruits that you want to find what looks the freshest or the least wilted or the ripest. All right, I know citrus can be...
That is true. And this is why people say that you should always wash your produce. What is up with me? Why is it that every time I speak, I try to rhyme? I mean... it kind of works, so that's all that matters to me.
expensive because it's an imported product.
So it's all right if you just find one nice juicy lemon that has a little bit of give. You don't want it, of course, rock solid. Even just one
Rock
lime and
solid.
lemon. It's
Is
amazing
that a
how
League
far
of
you can
Legends
take this
reference?
throughout the week.
Oh boy. Pretty standard to have an entire section of just different varieties of apples. Maybe the most preferential produce out there can be a bit overwhelming. Remember, you don't have to be stuck with one variety. I'm a
Just
big
get the
fan
small
of
ones.
Fuji.
Oh,
Crispy,
Fuji.
nice
Oh.
and juicy. I also love Honeycrisp, generally a little bit more pricey. I'll grab one of those. Gala,
Perfect.
always a
Okay.
solid pick. Granny Smith, not so
I'm
much.
good now.
It comes down to you
I
as
feel
a
good.
shopper. It's your job to find the item that is of the highest quality.
I'm sure most of you know how to properly shop for an avocado at this point. You just want a little...
Oh, fun story. I bought an avocado for the first time in my life. A week ago, I think. Yeah, I think it was a week ago. I don't know how long it was, but I did buy it. And yeah, I ate that avocado. It was actually tasty. I don't know. I just ate chicken, avocado, and rice, and it actually, yeah, the avocado added like a taste. Now the thing is, I didn't like crush the avocado or do anything to it. I just opened it and I don't know, cut it in half, took the seed out, and just ate it by itself with the rice and chicken, obviously. But still, the fact that I ate it, yeah, I ate it.
give to the outside. But one of my favorite tips, pop this off. Now, if that is nice and bright green like that, good sign that your avocado is going to be nice and healthy on the inside.
But what if it's not? Do you put it back? And what if the reason why it's not green is because people... Oh, wait, never mind. If it's already popped, it probably means it was already bad to begin with. You know what? Yeah. I probably need something. You know what? I think I'm going to save up for... You know what? Nah, I am kind of dying a little bit, so... I should... Probably... Yeah, I should. Shouldn't I? Yeah. Anyways, what upgrades can we get for this one? I do want my money, but I do want air carrier, cause like why not? I I do want this ability. Harpoons a mob class balloons and brings. I do want this though. I do want this. I do. You know what? Let's go for the middle build. Do we need long range? Nah, this tiny fraction is good enough. Faster shooting.
So now that we're done with our fresh produce, the next section that I tend to hit is the proteins, your fresh meat and fish, which brings me to mistake number 5, which is shopping for one meal at a time. Because meat can
I know meat is expensive. That's why you just buy chicken. You can get like 12 chicken drumsticks. Not drumsticks. 12 chicken thighs along with drums, like together, like just leg quarters. Yeah, they're called leg quarters. You can get 12 leg quarters for like $20 or something. That can last you 2 weeks. Oh, thank God. I thought I was gonna die there. It can last you 2 weeks, or maybe, I mean, it can last you 1 week, or maybe, wait, no, not 1 week. Wait, it can last you 1 week or maybe 2 weeks if you're not fat like me. And actually, yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna bring myself down today.
can be very expensive, and the last thing you want to do is blow your entire budget shopping for protein.
True
so when
that.
I'm thinking about meal prepping for the week, I'm not necessarily going for those individual expensive pieces like a filet or a super pricey ribeye. I'm looking for those items that can really extend into multiple meals. For example, maybe it's a tougher cut of beef or pork that's a little cheaper that I can slow cook and shred.
Oh, tougher cut. I mean, that's what I do. My main cooking method is to slow cook or oven. I have a Dutch oven pan, Dutch oven pot, or whatever it's called. It's big, red, and you could just put it in the oven. So what I do is I just put all my ingredients in, put it in the I let it cook in the stove for a little bit, and then after that I, by a little bit, probably like around 30 minutes to an hour depending on what I'm cooking, and then after that I just put it in the oven for about an hour and 30 minutes at around 375 or lower. It doesn't matter, depending on what you're cooking. It will most likely be already semi-cooked when in the stove. So once you put it in the pan, I mean in the oven with it being preheated, yeah, 1 hour and 25 minutes. Or you know, then again, don't listen to me, okay? I'll probably give you salamala, salmonella. Yes, I'm gonna sell you. I'm sorry. It's not what I wanted, but look what we got from it. Sorry about that. Okay, shoots here. Go through there. Why not? Boom.
Spread up and convert into a ton of meals throughout the week.
So this is very exciting. You might have seen this in a past video, but these are short ribs. They're calling them flanken style. But basically this is the Korean style butchering where they slice it right across the bone like this. So I'm gonna grab a package of these.
Are these supposed to be new? What do you mean? Wait, what?
But these are
Throughout the week that I can slow cook and shred up and convert into a ton of meals throughout the week.
So this is very exciting. You might have seen this in a past video, but these are short ribs. They're calling them flanken style. But basically this is the Korean style butchering where they slice it right across the bone like this. So I'm gonna grab a package of these. This has definitely sparked some inspiration for either a kalbi or bulgogi style marinade. Or something I've shown you in past videos, rather than buying a pack of chicken breasts, something that can be more cost effective.
What do you mean rather than buying a chicken breast? Oh wait, chicken breast? Wait, what? No, I don't buy chicken breast.
Cost effective is buying a whole chicken, breaking it down.
A whole chicken. Wait a second. There is no way buying a whole chicken and breaking it down is more easier than... Wait, no, you know what? I'm thinking of two completely different thingies. I'm thinking of a rotisserie chicken from Costco, which costs like $6, and a whole chicken which costs like $10. So yeah, I guess. But then again, I do get like 12 quarters for like $20. I think that's, bro, 12 quarters for $20. That's cheap. That's cheap. That's cheap. I no. I mean, your advice is 100% spot on, beautiful, but it's not for me, so I'm not gonna take your advice.
It down yourself and turning it into meals throughout the entire week. And another good tip, always be on the lookout for really good deals. Here at this Amazon
True that.
Fresh store, they have great weekly deals, so you can find some really nice cuts for a really good value. All right, we've made it through produce, we've made it through the protein section. Now we are moving on to the dairy aisle, which brings me to mistake number 6, which
Don't
is
buy eggs. Wait, what?
undervaluing this section of.
Yep, I undervalue it, all right. The only thing I get from here is milk, eggs. That's it, milk and eggs. That's all I get from this section.
Of the market. Now the dairy aisle is so much more than just checking milk and eggs off your
You got me. You got me. That's right. That's me. Milk and eggs.
your grocery list. Items that you're going to find and buy in this section really make up a foundation and a base to so many things that you can make throughout the week. Whether it's making baked goods or different bread recipes, smoothie bowl, or different types of pastas. So many of these dishes that I'm personally making throughout the week all the time are requiring a base of items from this section.
A lot of times I'll get yogurt in bulk like this, just a plain, so I can use it in different recipes. And this is just 5 grams of sugar. So just a hint, just to sweeten things up. 10 grams, another 10 grams. So some of the brands will actually say it right on the front. That's 10 grams, that's decent. So that's 15 grams, 30%. Personally, I wouldn't get anything above 10 grams. That's gonna be pretty sugary. You of course can get sugar-free. Oh, nice. This whole brand is called Too Good because it has just 2 grams of sugar.
This was not what I thought it was.
I'll get a few of these as just snack packs. Really solid.
So take a minute here to
Okay, I just don't. I just. You know what? Fine. I'll experiment with the produce area. Is this the produce? No, dairy area. Let's rewatch this again since I was busy with the whatever this game was.
the dairy aisle, which brings me to mistake number 6, which is undervaluing this section of the market. Now, the dairy aisle is so much more than just checking milk and eggs off your grocery list. Items that you're going to find and buy in this section really make up a foundation and a base to so many things that you can make throughout the week. Whether it's making baked goods or different bread recipes, smoothie bowl, or different types of pastas.
Okay, first of all, I don't do any of that, so.
Baked goods or different bread recipes, smoothie bowl, or different types of pasta.
Bread, not making that. Pie, not making that. Bread, not making that. What was this again? Spaghetti? Ravioli? Not making that. Now this, on the other hand, a fruit bowl. I've been interested in that. I've been seeing recipes on TikTok, so I kind of want to try that.
Pastas. So many of these
Wait,
dishes
that was the main reason why I bought the frozen vegetables, but I didn't buy the much needed yogurt and other stuff. All I had was banana and strawberry. First of all, banana tasted amazing, beautiful. Strawberry, I don't know, man. I don't think strawberry is for me.
that I'm personally making throughout the week all the time are requiring a base of items from this section.
A lot of times I'll get yogurt in bulk like this, just a plain, so I can use it in different recipes. And this is just 5 grams of sugar. So just a hint, just to sweeten things up. 10 grams, another 10 grams. So some of the brands will actually say it right on the front. That's 10 grams, that's decent. So that's 15 grams, 30%. Personally, I wouldn't get anything above 10 grams. That's gonna be pretty sugary. You of course can get sugar-free.
Above 10 grams.
This whole brand.
Obviously, I'm getting sugar-free.
And is called Too Good because it has just 2 grams of sugar, so that's just a hint. I'll get a few of these as just snack packs. Really solid.
So take a minute here to really make sure you have a good base of products. And even though this is called the dairy
this guy can
section,
target these
of course
things.
There are wonderful non-dairy products. So I'm generally buying some type of dairy-free alternative that I can use in smoothies and muffins and all types of recipes. And probably one of the most utilized ingredients in all of my meal prep, I am never without a good butter.
Just a quick little tip on butter because it can be a bit overwhelming with all these choices. Number 1, if you see cultured butter,
butter. Personally, I'm always going for that for a little extra flavor and a rich and creamy texture. And in this case, since I'm just using it in a bunch of recipes this week.
Okay, maybe my problem with shopping is I don't buy ingredients. All I do is eat. Oh, okay, am I gonna die? Nope, I'm fine. All I do is eat rice, chicken, and maybe some greens and vegetables, I guess. But look at your shopping cart. It is so full. There is no way this is... There's no way this is 100. This has to be like 200s. There's no way you go shopping once a month. There's no way. Things like greens? I mean, I guess you eat your greens first and then you could eat the rest on the later half of the month. Huh, interesting. Okay, you buy greens and then storageable, perishable. You buy greens first, you eat them in the first 2 weeks, and then the next 2 weeks you start eating the ones that are beginning to expire, I guess. I'm not sure.
Unsalted is the way to go. So number 7 is to not be a closed-minded shopper, and
what does that mean?
Just arrived at one of my favorite aisles, which is the international aisle, the land of inspiration.
Oh, talking about food from other cultures.
Now, this isn't a traditional Italian market or an Asian grocery store, but there are a lot of great items here that can be entry-level things to really get you started with new flavors. You know, I need a fully stocked Asian pantry. I have most of the basics right now. I do need another fish sauce.
What are the basics? What are the basics?
Great brand right here, Red Boat. Let's go with this chili garlic sauce. I burned through so many rice noodles. These brown...
Damn it! No, stop. No, no. No. Don't shop when you're hungry! I was thinking of making some Thai... damn it. No. No, stop it. I shouldn't. I can't. Damn, I almost died. Thank God for this guy. And this guy. If not for them, I would have died. Okay, so okay, so my damage is quite lacking now. So I'm gonna put another one. My bad for screaming like that. I'm sorry. Okay, right here. Another one. You shall be focus firing. Laser. Firing me laser. Do I want advanced targeting? Nah, this guy can get the camo balloons, and then this guy can deal with the cam. Yeah.
Brown rice noodles are fantastic. I've had this Indian brand before. These are amazing.
What are they called? Like Maya Kalama. What are they? What? Creamy, tempted, and ginger. Tomato. Oh, they're tomato sauce.
Especially for like quick dinners, if you don't have the time to make a curry from scratch. A lot of awesome flavors.
Curry from... Wait, who are you? Oh, you cook curry from scratch. God damn.
Let's go with creamy tomato and ginger. So if I'm personally ever feeling stuck with my home cooking, just taking a little trip to the international aisle and picking something new is going to be the best way to break a flavor rush.
Copy.
I love snacking, which
Wait,
brings me to
did you put
one
down
of the
the number?
biggest mistakes that I see, which is shopping for snacks recklessly. Now,
Bruh, I don't buy snacks at all. I mean, I did like once or twice in my lifetime. By lifetime, I meant in my solo lifetime. Huh? What am I talking about? I don't know. But yeah, I don't buy snacks.
Snacks aren't just sweet and...
I mean, I do buy them at my work occasionally, but you know, I don't snack at home. And if you're wondering, oh, you think you're cool because you don't snack at home? No. Okay, I want to snack at home, but I can't. If I snack at home, I'm gonna get fatter than I already am.
salty morsels that you can eat carefree. They're an integral part of your weekly diet. So
is it? Are we supposed to eat? Oh, wait a second. I just realized. Maybe the reason why I can't keep a budget is because I ran out of the food side that I buy and I don't have snacks. Wait, no, that's a nope. That's nope. Never mind. Don't listen to anything that I said. There is no, there's no way that I would. Nope, it's impossible. Never mind.
So the key when shopping for snacks is to be a little more active on your search. I'm constantly checking packaging to see what's actually going on with the ingredients. If the ingredient list is super long and there's a few too many words I don't understand, well, I'm probably gonna pass on it. I'm on the hunt for snacks that are simple and use whole ingredients. For instance, like these cheese crackers right here. I've actually used these exact crackers for inspiration on homemade cheese crackers that you might have seen on the channel. Everything on this ingredient list right here is something that I've actually used in my own home cooking.
And a huge bonus, these are perfect for back to school. My daughter is starting preschool in a few weeks. Having snacks that have simple ingredients that I can rely on. Anyone who's ever had a toddler knows that is
10 foods I'll never buy from the ultimate okay, you know what? You know what? Oh. You know what? Let's watch this.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode. Today, we're gonna go grocery shopping again.
Grocery shopping?
Haven't done that in a really long time, and also...
What do you mean a really long time? Okay, then I can't watch you then. What do you mean a really long time? I'm here to learn. Not learn with you. I mean, I don't mind learning with you, but not right now. 10 healthy and easy Korean dishes. Okay, I'm not here to learn how to cook. I'm here to learn how to shop.
Hey friends, welcome to Sasser House.
I'm
My
not your
name
friend.
is
Don't call me
Emily
your
Ann,
friend,
and
please.
I am so excited you're here because today we get to grocery shop together. I love grocery shopping now that I've got like a system. When I first got married, I hated grocery shopping.
Why?
And it's because I didn't have a system. So
Oh.
I'm going to walk you through how I grocery shop from start to finish with the planning, with the actual grocery shopping, the budgeting, the couponing, and all that good stuff. One of the biggest ways Chris and I are able to save money and live on a budget is by eating at home. It blows my mind how much food costs.
Yeah, eating at home.
Whether you're at the grocery store or whether you're eating out. But I'll tell you what, time and time again, it
Chicken
is
butt?
proven true.
Oh, never mind.
that The more you can eat at home, the more money you will save. And you can still eat good at home. You don't have to eat beans and rice every day at home.
But that's what I do though. That's what I do. You say I don't have to, but that's my reality. So I want to go and eat out, you know?
And you don't have to eat Hamburger Helper every night at home, okay?
Don't worry, I don't need that.
You can eat really, really good and still save so much money just by making that switch. And I'm not saying Chris and I never eat out, but we probably only eat out once a month unless we're out on the road. And of
Once
course,
a
that's
month?
a business expense with my business.
I mean, yeah.
So we don't really count that in our
Pretty
personal
nice.
budget. But if we are home here in Middle Tennessee, we are eating at home. It is one of the biggest ways we have been able to save money and live on a budget. Now,
Copy.
I am in no way saying that just by going to the grocery store, you're going to automatically just save money. You can go to the grocery store and waste a ton of money. And that usually happens when you don't go in with a plan. And so when I first got married, I got this little notebook. And it's just a plain little notebook, and I Mod Podged some decorative paper on it. I guess
Yeah.
I just thought that it was cute. Now I look at it and think, what the heck? But this is my grocery shopping notebook. And I have my very first time I went to the grocery store after Chris and I got home from our honeymoon in this little notebook. And this method has helped keep me on track and helped me from buying a bunch of stuff that's just gonna go to waste. I buy very intentionally because of the
Never
way
mind.
that
Nope,
I
I'm gonna
plan.
put it here.
So I'm gonna
Yeah.
walk you through my plan, and then we're gonna take inventory of what we've got in the house.
Don't
and make a
worry,
list of
I'm
what
not gonna put you in the line of sight no more. I have grown some empathy.
The first thing I like to do is get some of my favorite cookbooks out, and I like to flip through those and see if there are any recipes that sound good.
Okay. Looking at recipes, that ain't me. How to go shop, feed yourself as a college student. Well, I'm not a college student. Dirt cheap, easy, handmade food. Okay, I like this one. Why not? Is this a recession indicator that I have to go look up how to shop? Wait, no, never mind. It's my fault. I keep ordering Uber Eats. This is completely my fault. I should just I should go back to cooking. I was saving so much money when I was cooking at home. Okay. So you know what? Yeah. I don't need to be watching these videos. I know what I'm doing wrong. I know everything. I just pretend I don't. I need to learn how to shop. Let's watch this video.
Today I'm going to the cheapest grocery store in my area, which is Walmart, and I'm going to be trying to buy as many groceries as possible with only $15. I know $15 just doesn't stretch for
$15? What? Okay, this is just unrealistic. Wait, is it unrealistic? Okay, when I think of grocery shopping, I'm thinking that it's gonna last you at least 2 weeks, right? 1 or 2 weeks, I'm assuming. Cause like, that's what I'm. Then again, people grocery shop every single day, so it makes sense. Every day for $15. 15 times 30 equals $450. Never mind, that's $450 a month. Never mind, unless that's how much you're paying.
Very far at the store these days, but trust me, I'm going to stretch it far this week. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to come home, and all week this week I'm going to be feeding my family meals off of those $15 worth of groceries. These meals, I'm going to be trying to make them as nutrient rich as possible, as healthy as possible, and of course as delicious as possible.
Damn. Okay.
Let's go get to the store now. I'm going to bring you guys along with me. While I'm at
I
the store,
survived.
I'm showing you all of the items that I'm picking up today to stay in my budget for the week. Some of the items might seem a little odd, but once you see them in the meals, it will make sense. The first item that I'm putting in my cart is this generic packet of ranch seasoning. The price difference from the generic and the name brand packet was $1.44. That's a huge money savings for the off-brand. Also, always check the price per ounce. It's normally right next to.
That's what I do all the time. When I was shopping for chicken, at Uber, not at the grocery shop, I made sure to calculate the amount of pieces per dollar. For example, church chicken, I've calculated. They offer like a 16 piece, and I was like, okay, 16 piece for like I forgot how much, like $60. Okay, 60 divided by 15. Okay, wait, did I say a 16 piece or 15 piece? You know what? It doesn't matter. Whatever piece is. Okay, so that is like blank number per chicken. Let's just say $2.35. Yep. What the hell? What the hell? How are the how job? How do I deal with these? Is this the only one that I have? Should I put another one here? Let's go with the mob shitter. Boom. Lead and frozen balloons. Increase range for spike drops plus power lasts longer. Spike factory gains special targeting priority and accelerated production at the start of each round. Spike factory, okay. I don't mind that.
To the normal price. A good example is this pasta sauce. The Great Value jar is 70 cents per ounce, but the can
70? Oh, wait, what? Is this English? 5.6. That's. Wait, I don't know what. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Is only 5.6 cents per ounce. That trick has helped me save
5.6? Huh? You know what? I don't know what I'm talking about.
Save so much on my groceries. Also, we've been loving shell pasta, so I'm putting a box of shells in my cart. Next, I'm going down the meat area, and I need 1 pound of ground meat. The cheapest ground beef I found was over $4 for a pound. That's
expensive?
My budget for today. But right next to that pound of ground beef.
Oh, budget for today. So I'm not sure if it's expensive or not. Oh, this guy's still here.
You might want to take a look at this.
I did find a pound of ground turkey for under $2 for a pound. Turkey is high in so much protein and iron, and it's easy to cook with, so I grabbed that turkey. I headed down the canned tomato aisle, and on my list I had a can of normal diced tomatoes for 96 cents, but I am so glad that I looked further because I saw this can of diced tomato chili starter for only
What is up with these ceramics? You are so annoying. How do I deal with these ceramics? You know what? I'm searching this thing up. This is... Okay, well, okay, so games take priority over these. Okay, you know what? Full screen it is then. Goddamn. How to deal with okay, let us actually learn this time. Can I just get a Reddit post, some words, please? Please don't make me use ChatGTP, please. Duck AI, not right now. Please don't make me use AI. I would rather get the information. Oh my god. DuckDuckGo is supposed to be the better search engine. How do you beat random balloons? Sure. Oh, Spice Online. Someone's passion website, maybe. When was this? March 18, 2025. Perfect. Okay, so our type of challenges exposure bloom that have been in the thorn aside for many players and okay, right there. Use towers with high damage per second. Yeah. Super monkey. Oh, super monkey. Okay. Motor tower, bomb tower. All excellent choice of taking. Oh, bomb. Yeah, I don't have any bombs. That's why. Bombs, motor, super monkey. Copy. Target the right balloon. When upper, essentially to target the right balloons first. I hope you raise. So how do we do that? How? Do we do like strongest, best, close? What are we talking about? Use special abilities wisely. Many towers have special abilities I can use to take out like super monkey's laser vision. Okay. Super monkey again. Popper, special abilities, hero powers. Oh yeah, I had powers. I could have used them. Tower placement. Place towers close to path. Use towers with the right range. Avoid clumping towers. Wait, what? Avoid clustering multiple towers together, as this can create a bottleneck that prevents you from effectively taking out ceramic balloons. What does that mean? Use zapper and proximity mines wisely. Zappers and proximity mines can be used in taking out ceramic balloons, but use them wisely to avoid wasting resources. Hero powers and abilities. Super monkey again. Motor again. Wizard again. Wizard monkey magic can deal with massive damages from. Oh, magic missile. Motor towers cannon. Monkey laser. Super monkey laser. Okay. Perfect. I understand. Wakaru. Super monkey. Balloons and stuff like that. Wakaru. Let's do this. Retry. Wait, didn't I beat this game already? Yeah, I beat you already. Get out of here.
Only 88 cents.
Chili starter? What? Seasoned, crushed, and diced tomato chili starter. Interesting. This is... $7, $13, $19, $1. What does that mean? Military support. What does that mean? Primary magic, military support. Okay, primary magic, primary. Primary magic. This might be a bad idea. Bro, the thing that I read literally said don't cluster them up. I should have put the thingy right here. Damn it, you know what? It's too late anyways. Oh, are these rounds? Oh, they're rounds. Oh, thank you. Where did that go? Where do when okay, well, there goes the problem that I was talking about. Well, nothing I can do about it now, can I? Okay, magic missile, I need you. But before that, I want to put the magic missile at the beginning. This is 7. I want to put that at 7, so I don't need to get the magic missile quite yet, just yet. On the other hand, I do not want a sniper. On the other hand, I do want a machine gun, which I don't have the money for yet. I don't think I'm gonna be having the money anytime soon, so let's just take out this ninja for 30, or just take out another monkey for the sake of it. Drums? Why am I getting drums here? For what reason? Huh? Sure, give me drums.
Plus, it has a lot of great added flavor in it, so it's going to add a lot to a recipe I have in mind. I'm so glad that I found that can. And while I'm in the canned tomato area, I do want to grab a can of tomato paste. And I remember when these little cans were about 50.
Oh yeah, by the way, I have a can of tomato paste right in my refrigerator. I just remembered. I recalled I was gonna be making a bunch of curry, or I thought. I was getting back into exercising. I was gonna start meal prepping, and then I got lazy and I said, nope, don't want to do that.
50 cents each.
It is what it is.
They've really gotten a lot more pricey. I originally had a bag of black beans on my list, but I only had $1 in my budget for them. As you could see, those black beans were out of my budget. I'm glad that I looked around because I saw this bag of pinto beans. It's the same amount of pinto beans in the bag for only $1, so I snagged that bag. Now I'm off to the bread aisle, and I'm going to be picking up this pack of flour tortillas. There's about 10 tortillas in.
Tortillas. Yeah, that is something that I could and should also buy. They're great, right? You just put stuff in it, fold it, and eat it.
Is in here for under $2, so it's a pretty good value. Next, I'm headed down the frozen veggie area, and I'm going to be picking up a bag of frozen broccoli. As you see here, the frozen bag of broccoli florets are $1.16 for a 12-ounce bag, but the broccoli cuts are only 94 cents for the same size bag.
Same size bag?
Broccoli cuts contain all the same nutrients as the florets, which makes them extremely healthy, and they're also super easy to cook with on a budget. Now I'm headed over to the produce area, and next on my list is a pack of carrots. I always recommend buying the big bulk bags of carrots over the baby ones, just because you of course save money, as you see here, and the baby carrots are often washed in a chlorine solution, which leads to lacking in flavor. So I do recommend those big carrots. Now
oh, so that's why I don't like carrots. Every time I eat those baby carrots, it just tastes weird. Maybe it's a chlorine thingy that it talked about. What was I do this, that, perfect.
Now I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with this big bag of potatoes yet.
Make fries.
But I will find something. Now that I'm in this area, I
have a beautiful air fryer, and I just cut them up into fry sizes and just put them in the air fryer and just let it be. They're great.
Getting a bulb of garlic. Garlic is a...
What do I season it with? Whatever I have in my pantry. Most likely salt. Pepper, I guess. Finally. Wizard! Where are you, wizard? Wizard? Wizard. Hello, wizard. Alright, primary and magic. Am I not magic? Hello? 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 Am I not magic? Hello? Oh, these things means primary. Oh! Blue primary thingy, not primary. Green military. I thought I was supposed to put them in these area. Okay, makes sense. Let's see, can I put my magic anywhere? I can put it here, but I kind of want to put it here, so I'll wait until 19. But without that, I don't have any magic sense though. Can I get camo? What other guy gets camo? I mean, this guy can get camo, right? Yeah, camo. Yeah. Go for the camo. Strong. Strong. You do you, I guess.
Is a little powerhouse of wonderful health benefits. It's great at reducing the severity of cold symptoms, so if you have a cold, it's extra good. Also, it helps manage cholesterol and blood pressure. Now, I'm also going to be picking up a huge onion, and don't mind me dropping my onion out of my cart after I put it in. I did go chase it down and find it, though. I am so excited about everything that I got right now, so here's a rundown.
Yep, this is my grocery cart. Empty. Okay, you know what? It makes so much more sense. What was the budget again? $15? Damn, she got all that for $15? Pretty nice. Let's see. How much would that last me? First of all, tortilla. I have no idea what to do with it. I don't know, man. They'll be in my fridge until they rot and I throw them out. Potatoes. Chop them up into pieces, put them in the air fryer, eat them. A can of tomato sauce. I don't know. Shells. I don't know, man. I got wait, I just realized I have pasta in my cupboard. All right, I bought tomato sauce because I was planning on making pasta. But then I was like, I don't want to eat pasta anymore. Oh my god, whatever.
Of everything that I'm picking up today, I first have my garlic, my carrots, ranch seasoning. I am so overly excited about that. And then I have my tortillas, my shells, chili starter. This is going to make a recipe so good with all the added flavor in there. And then pinto beans, some pasta sauce, ground turkey, my potatoes, tomato paste. I don't know if I said that already yet, but tomato paste, and then my onion, and then my broccoli cuts. Let's get home and let's get the first recipe started.
Oh, so this is the black balloon buster. Okay. I need more of these then. Middle row.
Now that I'm back at my house, the first thing that I'm getting started on for this week is preparing my
Immediately
pinto beans.
interesting.
I added my pinto beans into this big bowl. I'm kind of sorting through them now. I'm looking for any broken pinto beans, and this is super uncommon, but you might find like a little rock or a little stick. But
Let's go
like
with
I said,
camel
that
first.
is uncommon.
Yeah, camel.
Add your pinto beans into a strainer now, and you're going to want to rinse them. You want your pinto beans to be super duper clean. And then this next step is optional, but I am going to let my pinto beans sit in warm water for about an hour. This will
An hour? She did say it was optional.
help with digestion, but if you don't have time for that, you certainly don't have to do that. But I'm just adding my beans back into the bowl, and then I'm just going to put some water in there and let them soak for an hour. After an hour, I'm going to remove the water from the bowl, then add the pinto beans into a large pot on the stove. Next, add in about 8 cups of water, and I do want to let you know, for this week, I'm using all the groceries that I got from the store, but I am using a couple pantry staples.
For this week. See, I told you it only lasts you a week. Wait! It lasts you a whole freaking week! 15 times 4? Oh my god, it's like 60, I think. 15 times 4 is 60, right? Yeah, 60. Okay, I do quick math. I am good at quick math. 60.
Such as
$60 a month? Oh my god, how do you do it? I mean, you know what?
seasonings and oils, but that is all that I am using. So for the seasonings for my pinto beans, I'm adding in about a half a teaspoon of dried oregano, 2 teaspoons of salt,
Oh damn, you just salt, you mean you just season it like that? I thought you were supposed to cook it first. Whatever. I don't know that much about pinto beans anyways.
half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. That will add a little bit of spice.
Okay,
then
well.
1 teaspoon of cumin, a teaspoon of paprika, and a teaspoon of chili powder. Give this
I'm assuming you know what teaspoon is, cause I don't. Let's see. I need some more stuff on the other outskirts. Magic. Would this guy be considered magic? Oh, this guy is considered magic. Intriguing indeed. I'll go with this one, so it's closer to here. So let's go with close. And then let's do... Why do I keep going this one? I'll go with thunderstorm. So I can like push the MOBAs away. Which I cannot get.
this a stir and let this simmer on your stove covered for about 4 hours or until your beans are buttery soft and tender. 1 pound of dry beans makes about 7 cups of cooked beans. So
7
a pound of dry beans
cups?
makes so many beans, and then you could store your beans in a Tupperware container.
Damn, so that's beans. Look at this. Oh wow. Okay. I mean, I have canned beans, so I don't need to like do all of these, but still.
Container and keep them in your fridge. It's been pretty chilly here in Utah recently, so now for the first dinner we are making this homemade chili. To this large pot on my stove, I'm adding in a half a pound of our ground turkey. I'll save the other half a pound of ground turkey for another recipe. Next, I'm adding in a very small amount of our onion that I diced. I'm going to break that turkey up now and I'm going to cook it through. Once you do have your ground turkey cooked through, you're going to want to add in your garlic. So I'm just going to be using about 3 cloves of our garlic that we got from the store. Just add it.
Okay, so that's supposed to be normal. Oh wait, right. This is the type of oven that I have. Not oven. Bowl. Pan. No, not pan. Whatever this equipment is called. This is the type that I have. I have a red one. Wait, no, the handle's kind of different. Never mind. It's not the same, but it's basically.
Add it in and mince.
I always thought that these black thingies were like you were cooking bad, but if she's doing it like that and she got a million, then I don't think I'm cooking bad, you know?
Mincing it in with my little garlic mincer, and then after you add that garlic in, give it a really super duper good stir until it's fragrant. It will only take about 5.
I mean, I usually just put like pour water to get rid of the thingy. You like scrape it off.
5 seconds or so. Then add in 3 cups of the cooked
pinto
beans that we cooked up earlier. Next, add in 2 cups of water along with the can of chili starter. Then you're going to add in 1 can of tomato paste, and this is my favorite trick with tomato paste. Open up the top of the can of tomato paste and then kind of undo the bottom part of the tomato paste, the bottom part of the can, and then kind of just push it out like that. Then you get all of the tomato paste out and you don't have to just struggle with the can. For the seasonings, I'm adding in
a better life hack. Don't completely take off the lid. Once you pour it out, put water in it, shake it a little bit, and then pour it back in here. Since that there's already water, you don't like just account for the amount of water you're gonna be putting in the can to get out the excess stuff, you know? You get what I mean? You're wasting. But thank you for teaching me a new skill.
And a teaspoon and a half of salt, teaspoon and a half of pepper, 1 teaspoon of cumin, a teaspoon and a half of chili powder, and then a half a teaspoon of oregano. This chili is so flavorsome. It does not taste like you're trying to be on a budget at all. Give this a super duper good stir, and then you are going to let this simmer covered for about 25 minutes.
Wait, what is your heat on again? Did you turn your heat off to film this? I'm assuming. Oh my god, I just realized. If you're filming food, you could turn the heat off for like a couple seconds just to film, so the smoke doesn't like cover up the lens and the yeah. Wow. Okay. Interesting.
Minutes, so all of those flavors can merge together.
Zap.
After your chili is through simmering, you could serve it up, and this made so much chili. We had quite a bit for leftovers, and I'll share what we did with the leftovers with you here in a moment, but this is how we served our chili. It was so rich, warm, cozy, and delicious. You could top yours with sour cream, cheese, or anything that you have on hand. We just topped ours with nothing. It was just so good plain. Now we're getting started on this broccoli ranch pasta, and don't go knocking this recipe until you try it. To a large pot of boiling water, add in half of our box of shell pasta. Cook it according to the package instructions, and once that pasta only has a couple minutes left of cooking, go ahead and add in half of our bag of broccoli cuts. Just add that right in there. Just save the other half of the bag for a different recipe, and then you're going to let this cook for an additional 2 or 3 minutes, or until those broccoli cuts are tender and your pasta is tender as well. Then you're going to reserve about 1/4 cup of the water that the pasta is cooking in and set it to the side. Now you're going to strain your pasta. Then after you strain your pasta, you are going to add that strained pasta and the broccoli back into the same pot that you just cooked it in. Next, add in 2 tablespoons of butter, or you could use oil, then 1 tablespoon of ranch seasoning. Don't add in the entire packet of that ranch seasoning, just a tablespoon, otherwise it would be too overpowering. Give it a little stir, then add in the reserved pasta water to kind of thin it out. Then add in a dash of pepper, give it a stir, let that butter melt down. Then you could serve this dinner up. Like I said before, don't go knocking this recipe until you try it. It is absolutely so good. My husband asked me how I made it.
5 meals per serving? Bruh. You mean 1 meal per serving with my big eye? Ah,
because he
okay,
liked
you know
it
what?
that much. That ranch seasoning doesn't make it overpowering.
You know what? What if I'm so dead, aren't I? I'm so dead, aren't I? I'm so dead. 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 Goodbye, world. I'm so dead. Yeah, I don't know what to build for this place.
It just gives it added flavor. We did sprinkle it with a little Parmesan cheese that I had on hand, but we loved this one. Now we're getting started on this potato stew. So add 6 of your russet potatoes, so about half of the bag, onto your cutting board. Peel them and dice them. Now grab about 4 large carrots from your bag and peel and slice those. Over to a large pot on the stove, add in a tablespoon of olive
Oh
oil.
yeah, the last time I used carrots, I didn't peel it. I washed it and cut it into pieces. I took like a bite off of it. I was eating it while I was cooking it, and you know, it tasted good enough. Okay, I can see the I can see the thingy. Okay, so off is like that. Is that high? I think that says high. Wait, does that say high? It says light. Oh, okay, so it's cut. Okay, it's not even high at all. Okay, so, oh my god, every time I watch these cooking tutorials, they say medium, light, high. I get it. Every stove is different for everybody. So when you say 347 degrees, or like number 5, or turn it halfway or something like that, it might be different from a different stove. Halfway might be a different temperature from his halfway. You get what I mean? But still, I like seeing it just for the sake of visual representation.
Oil. Once that's hot, add in your other half a pound of ground turkey. Break that ground turkey up and cook it for only about
ground turkey again. Oh yeah, half a pound. You split it up into 2. Okay.
3 minutes. It does not need to be completely cooked through at this point. Then you're going to add a small amount of our onion diced. Then add in the sliced carrots along with 3 cloves of our garlic. Just mince it in there.
Ain't no way she washed it. Oh wait. This is probably from a different day and she's cooking. I was gonna be like, you're losing the flavor from the other cooking. Yes, I use the same pot for all of my cookings. Cause why not? Let the flavors combine. I don't have allergies, or do I? I have been scratching myself recently. And I have been eating something new recently, so allergies? Maybe.
Let this cook together for about 5 minutes.
Garlic, onion, carrots, beef. 5 minutes at around it's at medium now. You see this? It's at somewhat halfway. Imagine if I didn't see this. Imagine. Just saying. Wait, did she say to cook it on medium? I think she did. You know what? I don't know what I'm talking. I wasn't paying attention.
Now add in the peeled and diced potatoes along with 6 cups of water. Then
I was about to say you can just cook potato by itself without boiling it in water. Damn, I was gonna be like, this changed my life. I don't need to boil it and wait for an hour for it to boil because my stove sucks. I don't use my stove anymore. Okay, it sucks. 2 out of 4 of the stove tops don't work. The 2 stove tops that work are like the small ones, and the pans that I use are big ones because I meal prep. So when I use this is why I use air fryer and the oven. It's just, I mean, I could probably just go talk to my apartments to get it fixed. Nah, I'm too lazy.
For the seasonings, add in 2 teaspoons of salt. Then you're going to add in a half a teaspoon of pepper, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of paprika, and 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning. This is really flavorsome. Give this a really good stir and scrape all those flavorful bits off the bottom of the pot. Then you're going to cover this
Damn, that's a lot of time.
with a lid and let it simmer for about 20 minutes.
Wait, is that time? What are we talking about? That's not time. Time is like green or something, right? Wait, what is time? Wrong letter. Damn, I need THY. Time. Oh my god. What a disappointment. Timey? Oh, did I just... Oh my god. Timey. That's my new name. Timey. Oh, that's my new name. That's literally my new name. That is literally my new... Okay, I love it. I knew it! I knew it! This is time. There we go. Okay. I was gonna be like, what does time look like again? Yeah, this was time. So what I was talking about was right. But this is not time.
5 minutes.
What I was thinking about was right. Wait, 5 minutes? Wait, chotomate.
Out bits off the bottom of the pot. Then you're going to cover this with a lid and let it simmer for about 25 minutes.
Oh, 25. I was about to say 5 minutes. What the hell? See that? She changed it. Oh wait, she did say shimmer, so it makes sense. But still.
Here's what your potato stew will be looking like once it's through simmering. Your house will be smelling oh so wonderful. This potato stew is full of so many different nutrients. That turkey adds so much protein. The carrots, the onion, and the garlic.
Oh. That's it? 8 meals per serving. I'm not talking about the meals. I'm talking about the cooking. Bruh. Wait, is that thyme? I think that is thyme. No, that is not thyme. That is basil. That looks like basil, right? That looks like basil, yeah. Basil. Basil. I mean, these have been drowned in water, so. Thyme. Cilantro! Yes, that's the other word. Cilantro. This is cilantro. Yep, I found it. Cilantro. Yep.
Like, just add a powerhouse of different nutrients all together. This is a wonderful stew.
Did you know that the nucleus is the powerhouse of the cell? Just saying. Just in case you don't know.
Stew to make, especially right now. Now we are making these loaded baked potatoes, so grab a 9x13 baking dish.
What the hell? It's been 1 hour and 18 minutes already.
You could use
I gotta leave. Let's finish this video and then leave.
Your baking dish with non-stick spray. Then you're going to add your remaining baked potatoes. So add about 6 baked potatoes if you have 6 left. Add more or less if you.
Oh my god, I have never thought about this. You cut your potatoes, you poke holes in them so it could cook the insides evenly. Wow. Okay, you know what? You have changed my life.
Like, wash your baked potatoes and make sure you poke holes all over them. Then you're going to drizzle about a tablespoon of olive oil over the top.
Oh yeah, olive oil. I need olive oil.
Trick of making like delicious
garlic salt.
Potatoes.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Sprinkle them with a little bit of garlic salt, or you could use garlic powder and regular salt. That makes the skin oh so delicious. Bake it in a preheated oven to 400 degrees for about 80 minutes. Then your potatoes are going to be so buttery, soft, and tender. Also, you didn't have to worry about like wrapping each baked potato in foil. These baked potatoes are so easy to make in the oven. I just heated up the leftover chili in the microwave that we have. Cut holes in your baked potato.
Are you British by chance? Are you British? Perchance. I am funny.
Then fill them up with your chili.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 servings. And okay, since the potatoes are extremely easy. Wait a second. Wait, these are uncooked potatoes, right?
Dish. Now we are making these loaded baked potatoes, so grab a 9x13 baking dish, or you could use any large baking dish. Spray your baking dish with non-stick spray. Then you're going to add your
non-stick
remaining baked potatoes. So add about 6
remaining baked potatoes. Okay, so these are baked potatoes. I was gonna be like, huh? There is no way you put that in the oven for 80 minutes and it comes off soft.
Baked potatoes.
Good to know it is baked potatoes.
If you have 6 left, add. more or less if you would like. Wash your baked potatoes and make sure you poke holes all over them. Then you're going to drizzle about a tablespoon of olive oil over the top. And this is my family's trick of making like delicious oven to 400 in the chili. These up. These chili baked potatoes are so affordable. These baked potatoes are also a great way to use up any
Question. How long can that go inside the refrigerator?
chili that you have on hand. We also had a little bit of cheese on hand that I shredded up and we sprinkled it over the top of the baked potatoes, but these are so good. You could top it with some sour cream, top it with onions, top it with anything that you like, or you could eat it plain. They're so delicious.
Top it with avocado.
Now we are making my...
Oh wait, she doesn't say how much calories these are. I just realized. Food banks are for you. I tried. My social anxiety said no. Anxiety keeps on trying me. I feel it. Wait a second. I'm out of here. I mean, movie's over. I mean, wait, no, it's not. I still haven't figured out how much calories these things are. Okay, well, whatever. No calories, no nothing. It don't matter. We just eat. Who cares about our wait. Don't care.
My husband's favorite bean burritos, so to a pot on the stove.
Wait, you make burritos from what was it again?
Add in a tablespoon of olive oil, then add in a small amount of our onion that we have, just dice it up, then add in 3 cloves of garlic, just mince that garlic right in there. Then you're going to let this cook for about 3 minutes. This is going to make the onion and garlic extra flavorful. After the cooking time is up, you're going to add in your seasoning. So add in a half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of pepper, then a half a teaspoon of chili powder, cumin, and...
Okay, there is no way all 3 of those are half a teaspoon equally. One of them was probably less than half of a teaspoon.
And oregano. Give this a little stir. Let the seasonings cook in with the onion and the garlic and oil for about a minute. After the cooking time is up,
I don't know what's up with onions, but they really taste good when you're sweating them.
You're going to add in the remaining...
Not taste good. They really smell good. I mean, I did taste some of them, and yes, they did taste good. They taste like onions. Wait, did they taste good? They taste like onions. No, they did taste good. Yeah, it was sweet. Was it sweet? I don't remember. All I remember was I remember smelling it and taking a bite, and it was tasty. Yep. Yep.
Pinto beans that we had left from cooking them earlier in the week. So just add the beans right in there.
What do you mean earlier in the week? You can put... Did I spell refrigerator right? R-E-F-R-I-G-E-R-A-T-O-R. I added a D. Refrid. I added a D. Hey! Besides the D, I did a pretty good job. How long do cooked pinto beans last? Sure. Cooked beans last for an amount of different refrigerator. Expect your beans to stay good for around 3 to 5 days. If you can't remember how long you cooked them for, don't fret. Once they go bad, you will know the moment you open the refrigerator. Bad beans have a way of making themselves known. Good to know. This Altec storage set from Amazon gives you lots of options for storing your beans. Different sizes. I don't want to buy new ones, to be honest with you. Freezer. Pinto beans stored in your freezer last infinitely longer than the fridge, as with almost everything else. Agreed. You can typically expect frozen beans to last around 8 months. Is it cooked frozen beans? Storing pinto beans. One of the great things about have a long shelf life. Dry beans will last about a year before they start to lose too much moisture. At that point, no amount of boiling will ever make them soft again. A year. Canned bean longevity is right around infinity. I've never seen them go bad. They are even a part of canned food drives. They tell you right there that they don't expire for a very long time. I mean, I do have a lot of canned. You know what? How about this? Instead of going shopping next month, I'm gonna eat everything that is in my pantry. Every single thing. I'm not gonna buy nothing new until I eat every single thing. I have pasta, like 3 bags of them. Each is like 12 servings per bag. That would last me what? 2 months if I eat per serving as a normal, as a not normal, as a fit person would be. But would that be me? I don't think so. Did you see that? I made it rhyme again. As a fit person would be? Would that be me? I don't think so. But hey, as I at least know how to, cook. Wait. 5 days. The ones who are frozen can last around 8 months, so you have plenty of time to use them. When you need another portion of beans, transfer them to the freezer, to the fridge, or leave them around 24 hours. They will be ready to cook the next day. What do you mean ready to cook the next day? Freezer to the fridge? What do you mean? Wrap up the best aspect of beans, so cost effective they are. You can get more beans than you can eat in a month for about the same price as a pound of beef. This makes it extremely. It makes it an excellent way to stretch your variety is the spice of bean uses. For example, the recipe for chili calls for 3 different kinds of beans, some peppers, and chili. I mean, yeah, I know about chili. 3 different beans. Additional resources. Okay, I've learned a lot. Anyway, that is it for me. It's been a long time. How long has it been? 1 hour and 27 minutes? That is it for me. Anyway, that is it for me. Oh my god, I just forgot. I was supposed to upload my YouTube shorts and TikTok shorts. And now that today is today and I started streaming, I got a bunch of more clips to edit out. I mean, not edit out, like just find the clips that are somewhat funny, entertaining, whatever it may be. But yeah, anyways, that is it for me. You're LNNC, LNNC. I will not be streaming tonight because I want to upload all of my videos, my shorts. I mean, not videos. I mean, they are considered videos, right? Shorts or videos, same thing. Anyways, I gotta upload all of that and then upload them all to TikTok. I don't know an automation process of how to do that, so I gotta copy all of the tags, the title, everything from one website to the other. I hate it so much. There has to be a way to automate it. Now, the thing is, there's actually a way to automate it. It's a website called Restream. This is what I stream. This is what I'm using right now to multi-stream on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. And on the subscription one, they have this AI clip generator or something like that, where it will just find random parts in your stream and clip them. It actually like edits out silences too. Different clips. It even edits out like 2 different pieces of POVs or something, screens, whatever it may be. So yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it's kind of good. It only gives you like 4 to 5 clips per stream, and it only takes clips from streams that are around 3 hours long. So I'm thinking maybe it's like 5 per hour. I'm assuming it could be interesting. Anyways, let's see how many clips I get today. Yeah, since it's gonna be 1 hour and 29 minutes. What if I test it out tomorrow? What if I stream for 2 hours tomorrow or test it out? Yeah, I could go do that. Yeah. Anyways, that is it for me. Your LNNC, LNNC. I shall see you again tomorrow. Tomorrow, what shall we be doing? I don't know. Don't ask me. Because it is me. Mata hasta.